Shema Yasharallah Yahweh Allahayinawa Yahweh Achad Shema Yasharallah Yahweh Allahayinawa Yahweh Achad Shema Yasharallah Yahweh Allahayinawa Yahweh Achad. Hero Israel, Yahweh power, Yahweh is one. Brakati Yahweh, Brakati Yahweh Shai, 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 Brakati Yahweh, Brakati Yahweh Shai. Bahasham Rakak Wadash, bless you, Yahweh, bless you, Yahweh Shai, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Kahalayim La, Allahayanawa, Abanawa, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakak Wadash, all praise to our power, our Father, Yahweh, in the name, Yahweh Shai, in the name, the Holy Spirit. Double honor to our teachers, the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the house of David, the elect. All right, beginning with the 140 and 4,000. And Lord willing, y'all can see my eyes. These are transition lenses, so they get dark when I'm in the sunlight. But we pretty much we have to have how you say basically we gotta wear shades when we drive. Because of the ultraviolet light. From the sun. You know what I'm saying? You driving a big vehicle, you're supposed to wear, sunglasses, and going through these different classes, especially like, you beginning, to get your CDL, they'll tell you even in your regular car, it's good for you to wear sunglasses. And you'll see like Edomites and shit, they'll be wearing sunglasses, when they be driving, just driving their personal vehicle. But, he be up on stuff. Because it's actually good for your vision, because you don't want to, ruin your vision, just like, just looking into the light like that, but it's beneficial when you get, light in your eyes too, that's a whole nother topic, but, that's why you see me with these glasses on. They get dark, but they're transition, lenses, but, if it's too much light, and I notice they getting too tinted, I'll take them off, I'll be like an old girl from Scooby-Doo. What's her name? Daphne. I can't see without my glasses, Hey, that's why we need to be changed. We need them new bodies, man. I think that's that one chick name. She can't see without her glasses. A lot of our vision messed up though. We in these imperfect bodies, man. Flawed vision, flawed skin. Some of us. Flawed teeth, what I'm saying? Just all messed up. We losing our hair, our stature, how tall we are, just like everything wrong with us. Bad damn memory. Like, man, shit, I can't remember nothing. It's hard for me to remember people's names, like, man, we just need to be changed, bro. The Lord blesses us to remember the scriptures and to, know his name. We're blessed to know the name of our Heavenly Father, Yahweh, and the name of his Heavenly Son, Yahweh Shai. So we remember the important things, but a lot of things we forget. That's why it's so many reasons why we need to be changed, man. But Lord willing, I can see my eyes though. We want to show our eyes, So yeah, man. But I want to get into this some on my spirit impromptu video while I'm on the job. I got a little time to speak, so I'm gonna do a video like the Apostle Rakabi saying we got to get these videos up, and something that's been on my spirit is that a lot of us have been how you say, in this life we've been so used to giving so much of our energy to others and just so much less for ourselves, and you really see that especially when you come in this truth, because when you come in this truth, you realize that it's no longer about you, which it was never about us anyway. You know, we're not self-created. We didn't make ourselves. We were all brought here for a purpose, to serve Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And that was still the case, even though we were in the world. We didn't know the Lord, you know, but we were still brought here to serve the Lord. We just didn't know the Lord, you know. But now we know the Lord. We know what He requires, and we realize that although we was caught up in this society, we know that it's no longer about us serving ourselves, you know. But you know, for some of us, it's not the case for every brother and sister, but for a lot of us, you know, we spend a lot of our lives just giving so much of ourselves to other people, and you know, just whether it's helping people out or, you know, you name it. But especially in the truth, like, you're pretty much making yourself accessible, you know, for the body and to the ministry, because that's what we're called to do. We're servants, you know. From the greatest to the least, we're servants, man. You know. And you notice that there's not much time left for you. You know, when you look at the day, but by the time the day is done, you look up, man, the day is over. Like, man, damn, I don't got no time for me, you know. And I'm not saying this to push a selfish spirit, because it ain't about us anyway. We know it's about this ministry. It's about our power, Yahweh Shem Yahushai. It's about His servants. But I'm just making a point, just in general, because a lot of this, what I notice, even when it comes to these jobs we work, there's only so much time in a day, you know. And it gets to a point to where, you know, if you work a 9 to 5, you know, and even if you work for yourself, you don't work for yourself, bro, because you still, you know, giving to Caesar what's his. So really, you know, it equates to the same thing. That's why ultimately we need to be delivered. It's only so much time in a day, and by the time you look up, the day is gone. And it gets to a point to where you live on these jobs, you know. Like, you notice a lot, especially Jake, bro, especially when it comes to Jake, they're family friendly, so to speak. Cause hell, the majority of their time they at the damn job. It gets to a point to where you live at the job, like, you know. you spend most of your time on a job than at your house. You know what I'm saying? And even outside of that, like, cause it comes to a point too where your 9 to 5 don't really cut it like that. So you notice a lot of Jake men and women have side jobs. You know, they got what's called gigs. You got these different hustles you got going on to bring in extra streams of income, because we in a time now where since the value of the dollar is, you know, complete trash, you know, you need to make more money, and you don't just get it by your regular job, so you do these other different things, you know, and probably find you a second job along with a side hustle, you know, however you make it work. But you notice, once again, like, goddamn, like, you look up, you at the house, like, man, I only got time to go to sleep. I don't got time to really do anything that I want to do. And mainly for your spirit, like, you know, you be wanting time to read, or, you know, or to do different things. They just have you in the spirit like you want to be. And also, you know, you could say time to relax too, because you need a reset. Okay, we all need that time to reset ourselves, so you can continue to, you know, be beneficial to the ministry, work these different jobs, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just making this video because ultimately this is all our sacrifice. You know, the Lord know we in Egypt again. I say shalom to the brother Yachanan. That's how you say John in the Hebrew. You know, shalom to the brother Yachanan from GMS Memphis. You know what I'm saying? In spirit, you know, the Lord brought the brother in the room, you know, in the live stream. But basically, you know, because the brother, he from M-Town, brother from Memphis. All of America is spiritual Egypt, man. And hey, when you go back to ancient Egypt, where our foreparents dwelled, you know, before the Exodus, them goddamn Egyptians was working us to death. You know what I'm saying? Like, they will work you to death. And this is happening all over again, you know, via this new Egypt, you know, Babylon the Great, as well as, you know, this whole beast system, because you got brothers and sisters scattered, you know, and these different parts of the earth, these are like baby Babylons because they follow after the fashion of America. But dealing with the whore itself, the ride of the beast, you know, Babylon itself, and there's articles on this. There's articles that tell you that America is the most worked country on the earth. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of articles on this stuff, you know, on this information. America's the most worked country. Really, it's a corporation showing you America ain't nothing but a damn business. Basically, this place you call America is nothing but one big damn factory. That's what it is. It's one big damn factory. You know? America, the most worked country, really it's a corporation. Alright, on the earth. And there's articles that also tell you that if you don't have time off throughout the year, you know, that they'll tell you at least a couple weeks. That they also tell you really up to like a month to 2 months off from work. If you don't have that time off for yourself, you're more susceptible to getting a heart attack, man. There's articles on this. You know, a brother can post links in the comment section, you know, while we streaming, you know, or you can post links to the to those articles in the comment section of this video after it goes up, because we're streaming live right now. But yeah, Esau Edom has done the science, you know, when it comes to this, man. You're more susceptible to getting a damn heart attack if you don't take time off from these damn jobs, man. And you notice Jake, you know, Jake, and I'm saying Jake, I'm talking about the Israelite man now, but you women too. A lot of our women, they known for doing this, but I'm talking about the Jake man now. Israelite men are known for like working themselves to death. And by the time it get for Jake to retire, by the time Jake reaches the retirement age, let's say they finally retire, they die not too long after that. And you got a lot of our women, they complain against us so much, but guess what, Eve? Y'all outlive us. There's more Israelite women that live longer than Jake men. And that should make you sad. Y'all don't really care about it, but the men are vital for our nation, because the men really are the nation, you know, and women come from men. And I know that you have Israelite women outliving Israelite men, because I pick them up on this very type of bus, you know. I pick them up all the time. You know, they be having, you know, conversations with me, talking about how, you know, how this new world is and everything ain't right, you know. You know, the Israelite woman outlived her husband. She all sad. She was probably complaining while he was alive, but now she complaining that he gone, and she just left by herself, you know. Hey, bro, this shit is real. To quote Elder Bun Yum, hey, like he said, the curses are very real, man. But dealing with the Israelite, man, you Jake men, us Jake men are known for like working ourselves to death. Jay be doing overtime, and you don't really see that money, bro. Uncle Sam see that shit way before you do, you know. And once again, you got brothers and even, you know, few sisters, some of y'all work for yourself, and you still don't see that money, and you still don't see the time. You're like, you know, what you put into it. But I'm making this video because you're gonna see the time you put into this. Ultimately, the time we're looking for, the retirement, if you will, the rest is the kingdom of heaven, because we're not gonna get it here. Lord showing us, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua showing us, you're not gonna get that here. You may by nothing by chance, but you know, every once in a while, every blue moon, the Lord may make it to where something happen at your job where they gotta let your ass off work. Or, you know, let's say you work for yourself, you may have made X amount of money to where you can take you a day off. You like, man, fuck this damn job. I'm gonna take me some rest for me. I'm gonna take me some time for me. And some of y'all got babies, some of y'all got little ones. Well, you arrange things to where, you know, because your little ones are important to you. You know, the Lord gave them to you, but you still got to make time for you. You know, you still got to get that time for you, but you'll arrange particular things to, you know, to make things work out for your mental health. And you tribes, man, you Israelites, us the Israelites, so-called blacks, Latinos, Hispanics, Native Americans, we're known for having horrible mental health because of oppression. And a lot of it is I don't want to say self-inflicted because you don't want to do that to yourself, but a lot of this is caused by this society due to these jobs and our life situations, you know. Yeah, man, you know, it's due to that. And this is a rant pretty much. I'm gonna get some scriptures in a minute, but man, we're learning to, as best as we can, take better care of ourselves. But as far as us actually getting time for ourselves, we're not gonna get there here, bro. You maybe, you know, I don't want to say like, you know, like it's by chance or random, because nothing's by chance. But the Lord he may throw you a cookie, so to speak. He may give you that time when he sees it fit, but ultimately we just need salvation. That's when we gonna get that time. You're not gonna get that here. That's why we need to pour into this truth as much as we can, because, you know, to quote the beloved Elder Apostle Rakai, he said this recently, you're gonna get out of this truth what you put into it. You know? Now when it comes to this world, it tells us in the book of the prophet Haggai, you earn wages to put it in a bag full of holes. Like, imagine you got a pocket full of money, or let's say you got a lot of change in your pockets. You know, you got holes in your pockets, that change falling out. And let's say you walking, you may not notice it really. It's like a slow leak, you know, with quarters, you know, quarters and dimes, you know, whatever, you know, what have you falling out your pocket, you know. But that's how it is when it comes to these jobs, bro. Once again, let's say you're working overtime, Uncle Sam see that way before you do, you know. A lot of Jake, you know, on what's called child support, and really that's the thing for Eve, because, you know, Eve can easily work out something with the father, and they don't want to. You know, really, it's all about sticking it to the Israelite man. You know, that child support is really for the government, and it's for Eve. You know, Eve seldomly, you know, it's a rare case where they really use that money to take care of the little ones. Child support really is to support Eve's lifestyle. You know, and Eve is known for like using a lot of that money to support her lifestyle, and also like use that money with the next guy she with. So like we just in a horrible situation, man. You know, when it comes to us the Israelites, you know, especially like beginning with the men, because the men suffer the most because the men are the leaders, you know. But yeah, let me get some scripts, bro. I don't want to rant too much, you know. I'm gonna get this by the brother Yachanan. Hey, Shalom, bro. The water for tuning in too. And the water to all you Akyam and few Akwaf. This is Lamentations 5:5 by GMS Memphis Yachanan Ba. Lamentations 5:5. Our necks are under persecution, meaning what? You catching hell, man. You're oppressed, and that can bring on depression sometime. And the only way to combat depression is fighting to stay in the spirit, you know, prayer, and also I'm noticing reading, because maybe like, you know, you'll be so wore out from the society, you know, you go through certain like mental afflictions, you know, and you can mistakenly like start like being afflicted in your own mind, like, you know, it can be self-caused to a degree. You may blame yourself because of the situation you in, but it's bigger than you. It's bigger than you. And the only way to combat that is the spirit. Maybe you didn't read in a while. Maybe you need to go back to reading, you know. The time we in now, we got to plug into our power source as much as possible. What's our power source? Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You know? Once again, taking care of our mental health, man. You know? Physical health too, but right now we speak about our mental health, because going back to this society, you're not having time for yourself, you know, like not resetting. Once again, you look up like, man, I ain't even had no time really. And that's why, hey, this society gonna be destroyed, because you notice the main benefit of keeping the Sabbath, man. The Sabbath was made for man so you can reset. That's a day where you totally reflect on your how about Shemi Awashai, and also just like your being, like the Lord created you. Okay, you reset. It's a day where you just fall back and you ain't working because you need that time. All right. Once again, for your state of mind, bro. You know, and this society really doesn't get it to you. You know, and the Sabbath is a beautiful thing, man. All right. But let's say you finally get some time off, you know. Now I'm speaking on the Sabbath, we in a society where it's hard to keep it. We keep it to the best of our ability. But let's say your job give you time off. You finally getting a day. To be honest, you don't want to spend your day sleeping the day away. And sometimes Jake may do that, like you just be at home. And that's really depressing, Even going back to the Sabbath, now it was a rest day, but that's not literally saying that you just slept all day, But I mean, if you wanted to, you could, but you letting your body relax, maybe, you using the Sabbath, going back to the ancient world, it's a day of self-care. You know what I'm saying? Like, we was doing particular things on the Sabbath. Scriptures don't go into like every detail what we was doing in the ancient world, but we'll know in every detail in the kingdom, We know certain things we definitely not supposed to do, during the Sabbath. You're not supposed to work. Scripture speak about not lighting a fire. Basically, you're not supposed to cook during the Sabbath. But we are under grace. If you're in a situation where you got nothing like prepared, if you just so have to, you pray to your help by Shema Shah for mercy, you gotta do what you gotta do. Especially like you got little ones and stuff, because maybe like you'll be alright, but they need to eat, But dealing with the Sabbath, we know we're not supposed to work, you're not supposed to cook, you're not supposed to be out partying, you know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to be having sex, We know what to do by knowing what not to do. You know what I'm saying? But ain't no telling what Jake was doing in the ancient world. Like maybe you were just laying out at a beach or something. just relaxing. Enjoying a foot bath or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, and there's particular things we can do now. Just at the house, listen to some chill music, what they call it, lo-fi hop, something like that, But just making a point, it's important to reset, all right? And we do it the best we can. Ultimately, though, like it tells us in the book of Hebrews, I want to say it's the 4th chapter, we're laboring to enter into that rest. What you put in this truth, you're going to get out of it, Because basically this is an investment, And when that investment hits, you're going to cash in, so to speak, man. Now it says our necks are under persecution. Back in Lamentations 5:5, our necks are under persecution, meaning we always working, always catching hell. Every time you look up, it's something. Police pull you over, you ain't do nothing. Like, man, like what? This dude is a weirdo. Like, why this man or this woman pull me over? They know I'm innocent, pretty much. I'm innocent in this situation. But is this person a weirdo? Like, man, what is this? But it's the scripture. Our necks are under persecution. We labor, meaning we always working and have no rest. We labor and have no rest. Why? We under the curses, but the rest is coming in the kingdom. All right. This is the importance of the kingdom. That's why we're speaking the kingdom into existence. We're gonna, inherit the kingdom when Yahweh Shah returns. All right. And that's when you're gonna have all the time in the world, because forever is a mighty long time. I got that from the brother Karatazar, the officer Karatazar from GMS Atlanta. Forever is a mighty long time. Another thing too, in the kingdom, you can do things you enjoy. Like, case in point, we love the idea of family. Well, in the kingdom, you can really, be around, your family. You can spend good time with your family, A lot of us have particular gifts. You know, you Jakes out there, you got talents. You know, for example, a lot of brothers and sisters are making garments. You know, well, in the kingdom, we gonna be fly. Have the nicest clothes. You know, and you got these other camps. They want to be in that spirit now. This society gonna be destroyed though. All right, you shouldn't be all in that spirit now. Not to say if you got a nice garment, you can't wear it. You know, but I'm just making the point. In the kingdom, we can go all out with that. You know, Jake is into music. Some of y'all, you know, you love the idea of music. You know, making music. Some Jake, when they was in the world, they was producers and stuff. Maybe some of y'all was DJs. Well, in the kingdom, you can really like be all into that. Imagine the vibration, you know, of music in the kingdom. You know, and once again, meditate on the Sabbath, man. Like, you know, in the kingdom, you know, you keeping the Sabbath. You know, I'm sure, like, you know, the Lord. You know, I'm speaking in faith, but I believe the Lord is okay with us listening to chill music. You know, during the Sabbath. You know, because certain brothers and sisters do that now. You know what I'm saying? But like, what type of music is that gonna be? Then the level of hearing we're gonna have. We're gonna have those new bodies. So, you know, what is music gonna sound like to you? What's the air gonna smell like? What is food gonna taste like? Because a lot of perks gonna come with those new bodies, man. And I was speaking on vision. A lot of our vision messed up, you know. But how's your vision gonna be? Ain't gonna be no trash. Ain't gonna be no littering. I wish a heathen would throw one little piece of paper on the ground, man, on our streets of gold. See what's gonna happen. You know, let them think about it. I want them to think about it. You know, they ain't gonna think about that. Because they know we're going to instantly appear. You know, some Israelites going to teleport to you, and you already know what's up. Your whole family, you know, you know what's going to happen, man. You know? Ain't going to be no trash, you know, on the ground, on our streets of gold. Well, that's what I mean by ground. And on the literal grass, you know, on the earth, you know? Look at that, how the animals going to be. See, this is the world we're speaking about coming, man. Just perfect harmony. Us being in complete tune with creation, man. You know? So right now we labor and have no rest, but the rest is coming. Once again, you having time for yourself, having time for your family. Because maybe you know, you get mad, you don't have time with your family. And certain brothers and sisters were separated from their family. But the kingdom is this close. And I'm saying soon. I'm not saying eventually. It's soon, man. All right, it's at the door. And we got to think this way, man. Now, scriptures does say hope deferred, meaning delayed, maketh the heart sick, you know, because you're just in the waiting process. But when it finally comes, it exceeds your expectations, because the Lord is a man of his word. He going to do everything he said and some. That's why scriptures say, I have not seen nor ear heard, neither have entered into the mind of man the things that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua have prepared for them that wait for him or that love him. It's in the book of the prophet Isaiah, but it's also in the Corinthians, you know. You love the Lord by waiting on him. So when the Lord does these things, it's going to exceed your wildest fantasies, you know. So yeah, man. You're going to have plenty of time to do things that you love, that you enjoy. Because the Lord gave you those desires anyway, you know? And it's going to be far greater because it's going to be in a perfect world. All right? Let's see what else we got, man. I want to really stick to this point. And the main point is dealing with the rest to come. All right? Entering into that rest. Let's see what else we got. And really, you know, the point is there, honestly. You know, I'm going to get this by Kwame Yasharala, Mayaka 144, Baruch 3 and 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity. We still in slavery. Where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments. So you're living just to work. You know, and as you're living, you're dying. You know, basically this is a counterproductive life. You know, these jobs we work are killing us. The food we eat is killing us. The air we breathe is killing us. The water we drink killing us. You have sex with a woman, they could possibly kill you. She probably got a disease, you know. And for you women, you know, men that you know, maybe have gotten with, you know. And that's messed up too. Like you gotta have what's called safe sex. The very act to bring forth life, you gotta protect yourself from that. This world is demonic, man. You gotta protect yourself from the very act that's supposed to, you know, bring forth life. It's showing you we're under the rulership of the wicked, you know. But everything is killing us, you know. The vehicles we drive, you know what I'm saying? Just everything. The animals all messed up, you know. Even though we know eating clean meat is lawful, you know. Me, I've transitioned to eating more fish. That's really what I want to do. Even though Jake love that bird, you know, Jake love chicken. I only really do that if I'm gonna be around, you know, brothers. But my whole thing is, I really, if I'm gonna eat meat, it's gonna be fish. But I don't gotta have meat like that. You know what I'm saying? Every once in a while, maybe some lamb, maybe, but really, I don't even have to have that. You know, except for the pasat. You know, but you know, once again, speaking on clean animals, you know, you can eat it. You know, and it's within our law. And the Lord said you can eat that, but we in a society like, man, even you know, the cows are messed up, deer is messed up. There's a certain brain disease. I know it's happening down here in the South. A lot of these deer, a lot of the deer got a certain brain disease, man. You know, so yeah, you can eat venison, but the deer all messed up. You know, you even have what's called zombie deer. You know what I'm saying? Esau Edom has messed up the deer so damn much. You got certain deer, they're eating, you know, wild animals. You know, you got a lot of deer eating rat, you know. Bro, that's so unnatural. But see, it's because of this damn cracker, man. This fucking Edomite ruining the world, you know. So yeah, how was Shy when he comes back? He's gonna change all this, man. Like that one song go, a whole new world. Okay. And as you can see, man, this walk of truth, basically it's a thing of you putting forth effort, you doing the best you can. Because the Lord knows that we're not perfect and we're not in a perfect world. And this is why we need Yahweh Shai. This is why we need that covering. We need to be covered by his blood. And we need him to come back and save us. You see? Because until he comes back, it's just going to be a constant fight. But we shouldn't be wore out to the point to where we give up hope, you know? We got to fight till he come back and take us out of this situation. Because he's the only one that could do it. That's why we always put emphasis on Yahweh Shai. You see? And he going to finally give you rest, man. Once again, you can have time for yourself in the kingdom. You know? You can eat food and it not kill you. Okay? You can spend time with your family. You know what I'm saying? Now you got sons and daughters. You may not have so much time with them, and you dislike that. You know, they're having to deal with Esau Edom's school system. You know, being indoctrinated, and you know they come home and you gotta tell them the right way of how things are before they leave. You tell them they know and understand when they go off to the school. Then they come back home. You gotta re-educate them again. Because, see, every brother and sister doesn't have the funds to homeschool. Some do, but some don't. You know? But in the kingdom, you can actually, like, know and understand. You don't got to worry about that. You know? Another nation of people teaching your sons and daughters. You know what I'm saying? Okay? So you can enjoy the idea of family. And even, like, your brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying? Uncles, aunties, cousins, whoever, you know, in the kingdom, they gonna be in their right mind, you know. So really, the kingdom solve everything. People say we a hate group, man. This is so much love that our people never seen before in their life, man. You know? Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? The kingdom is gonna solve everything. Okay? But I'm mainly doing this video because in the kingdom you're gonna have time like to enjoy your being. Like, you know, the Lord created you. And there's honor in that, you know? There's righteous pride in that. Because you have what's called foolish pride. You know, we shouldn't be proud. We know we didn't make ourselves. If you know, for these people out here that are atheists, or you know, and you get agnostic, you know, people that you just don't know. Like you just saying, well, I don't know if there's a God. There might be a God, but I can't prove it. You know, so you agnostic, like you just don't know, but you should know, because creation around you proves it. It didn't make itself, and you got people saying that they don't believe in the Most High at all, atheists. You know, these people have foolish pride because you didn't create yourself. But there is a such thing called righteous pride. You're grateful and you're proud that the Lord created you, because we know that by his limitless power, him being the Most High, he didn't have to do any of this. You know, he didn't have to make anything, man, or make us, you know, but he did. So in the kingdom, you can enjoy your being like the Lord made you, and you can enjoy life. Like, you know, you can sit your tail down under a tree and just like, no, man, I don't got to worry about anything, you know? That's how we going to be in the kingdom, man. You know what I'm saying? You can have all the time in the world because you got an eternity to live and build, you know, like dealing with you brothers, you know, you Israelite men, you have an eternity to build onto you know, your kingdom. Your part of the kingdom that the Lord gave you, you know, your estate, the different provinces the Lord gave you to rule over. So throughout eternity, you're just gonna constantly build to your estate, man. And that's why we're gonna live on other planets too. You know? Yeah, man. So I pray it was edifying. You know, it's basically a righteous rant, a GMS on the job. You know, a lot of us, well, really all of us, honestly, we don't have, you know, time to, you know, do certain things, but we'll get that time in the kingdom. You know? We'll get that time in the kingdom, man. You know what I'm saying? And especially for you Jakes that want to be family Israelites. And some of us can get caught up in that, but you got to catch it. Make sure you're giving the Lord his. Not saying you can't spend time with your family, because Jay do that. I believe that's a part of the balance the Lord gave certain brothers, you know? Because you do got certain brothers that do have, you know, ribs. You know, Jay got them a woman. You probably got, you know, seed. You know, got you offspring, you know, a son, a daughter, etc. So you do spend time with them, you know? You know, you take care of the house, but you make sure you're giving the Lord his, you know? But see, in the kingdom, all this is going to be taken care of, man. Like everything. And then dealing with your seed, you don't got to worry about anything happening to them. Because one of, you know, Israelite men's concerns, and you could say women too, for women that really care about their little ones, you know, you could be concerned about things happening to your little ones, you know, which is why scriptures tell us, you know, let go from the immortal thoughts, you know. But it's not to say that you don't care about your offspring, you know, but you know that you're leaving everything in the Lord's hand because the Lord gave them to you, you know. But in the kingdom, you know, that's never going to be a concern as far as your little ones, you know. Our babies are going to be born with them new bodies. They're going to have spiritual power, and nothing's going to get near them. No harm is going to come near them. But now we're in a society where everything is against us and our little ones, you know. It's not going to be that way when Yahweh Shai come, man. People talk stuff about what we involved in, and, you know, they talk all this crap, man. And you got a lot of people that's anti-Messiah. Man, Yahweh Shai is coming to save the earth, man. You know? Yahweh Shai is the best thing to happen for us and for the whole earth, man. You know? The whole earth needs to reset. Now we need a reset, you know? You want like to get that time, you know, for yourself and balance yourself out. And we're not gonna fully get that here. You know, but you look at us, but you also just look at everything outside of you. Like, man, the whole earth need to reset, bro. You see? And Yahweh Shai is gonna perform that when he come, bro. Bracket the Yahweh, bracket the Shai, bracket the Yahweh, bracket the Shai, bracket the Yahweh, bracket the Shai, bracket the Yahweh, bracket the Yahweh, bracket the Shai, Bahasham, Rachak Wadash. Double honor to other apostles and other bishops, great millstones still well. Peace and blessed the house of David the elect. Shema Yasharallah Yahweh Allah Hayanawa Yahweh Achad Shema Yasharallah Yahweh Allah Hayanawa Yahweh Achad Shema Yasharallah Yahweh Allah Hayanawa Yahweh Achad. Shalom.